The 2 Megapops challenge is one I'm very familiar with on this channel, as I've done it with some crazy upgrades like the Never Miss Targeting, Bloon Master Alchemist, Primary Expertise, and the Permaspike. But today I have my most daunting task yet, 2 million pops with a 000 Dart Monkey. Yes, I'm being serious, guys. So can we do it? Let's find out. And also, don't forget to use creator support code MehallicPops in the shop. Thank you for your support. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are on the map logs here in chimps mode, and I'm going to start with my Dart Monkey. But yeah, as previously stated, the plan in today's video is very simple. How many pops can I get with an unupgraded Dart Monkey in chimps mode? Obviously, the goal would be 2 million pops. That would be absolutely ridiculous with an unupgraded tower. But I think we can honestly get pretty close and maybe hit 2 million if I'm really cracked, so we'll see. I've got some plans up my sleeve. This is gonna be a fun one. All right, we have made to round 8, which I'd like to place Geraldo this round, but I also don't know if I can defend the round with placing Geraldo. That's the question. Let's get Geraldo down in this location. This is a spot where Geraldo's not gonna steal any pops. Perfect. First, strong. Now we're defending. That blue in the back, oh, that blue's gonna get me. Alright, I switched my Dart Monkey to a slightly better location. I'm hoping this allows me to utilize Geraldo this round, but I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. Now I'm gonna get overrun by these blue balloons on the back end. Okay. In that case, I need to go for more defense, which I think I'll achieve by getting a Beast Handler. Beast Handlers are great in these 2 Megapop type challenges because you can upgrade them into Microraptors later, which then you can just target off the screen, which won't steal any pops. So, yeah. But before I upgrade anything, what's the first thing I want to save up for? I'm thinking a Monkey Village would be quite good, if I can get a discount village. So we're gonna see if I can save for that. But it looks like round 14 takes me down. Okay. So maybe try this again with a Microraptor. Does this allow me to defend the yellow balloons of death? Right here. Perfect. Back down here. Back here. Back here. Over here now. Yes. Down here. We're good. They call it Microraptor for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you. They also call me Micro Mehallic for a reason, but we don't talk about that. And I'm dead round 15. Man, our defense definitely isn't too strong right now. I could add a glue gunner to the mix. I think I'll do that with bigger globs. I really don't want to spend too much cash at the moment just because, again, I'm trying to get that discount village, so I'd like to get more upgrades after I can already discount them a good bit. That's my current idea. It looks like the glue gunner is making the difference I need, though. Perfect. Alright, I now have 1,800 on hand, so I think we're gonna get a... Alright, I now have enough money for the village, but not enough money for the discount village. I think I'm gonna get it right here, though. Weird placement, but this will make more sense later. And round 21 is absolutely kicking my butt. Okay, let's get another tower. We're gonna go for a second Beast Handler. That should allow me to beat this round, right? It's looking like that is the case. Yes, sir. Alright, and then round 23 here, I'm gonna get an Allosaurus on our end, which should solve the early game for the most part. I got the second Beast Handler because this Allosaurus, like, later rounds, I won't be able to target it in a location where it doesn't steal pops. So the second Beast Handler will need to be a Microraptor, and then I can merge them so it doesn't steal pops later, if that makes sense. Also, Camo Balloon, we just spiked that. Pretty simple stuff. And yeah, at this point, with the Allosaurus, which can also pop lead balloons for us, I think it's time to finally work towards stuff to help my Dart Monkey out. The first thing I'm eyeing up is Glue Strike. Glue Strike / Glue Storm is going to be a huge upgrade for us, just giving the Dart Monkey an extra 2 damage, going from 1 damage to 3. I think that'll make a big difference. So in that case, let's start upgrading my village. We'll get Monkey Commerce, bigger radius, and then Glue Splatter, stronger glue. Perfect. How are we looking against round 31? We can't really regrow farm these region zebras here. Okay, I think we're doing a decent job at managing it. Yep, no regrow farm action. And Glue Hose is going to be next. Once we get Glue Hose up, pretty much every balloon that comes out is always going to be slowed. So that'll make a huge difference. It's not too expensive either, only $17.90. Wait, round 33. I still do not have a decamo on our side. Huh. Can I forward submergence support? I definitely can't. I'm gonna go back. We have the time machine mod enabled for a reason. And the reason I'm going back is so that I don't spend as much money on the glue gunner, and I can afford the submergence support for round 33. All right, now we get submergence support up right here, and round 33 should be easy. All right, round 35 now. We are actually struggling a little bit. I still do not have the glue hose on our end because we spent money on that submergence support sub. And yeah, we're dead. In that case, let's just do the Beast Handler merge early. That's gonna give us a little bit easier time here. It sucks spending all this money in the first couple rounds and stuff that's not really helping my Dart Monkey pop balloons, but later the Dart Monkey is going to be getting a lot of pops, especially once I get Jerry's Fire on my Geraldo. So don't worry about that. We just need to get to that point first, and then I'll start racking up the pops, and it'll be a fun time. Round 35 was a breeze, though, with the merge, it looks like. Right? Yeah, we're good. Move you away so Dart Monkey can pop those. And then round 36, I should be able to afford this glue hose. Nice. As per usual, we just move the Beast Handler away, let the Dart Monkey get as many pops as possible mid-round, and then use the Beast Handler for the cleanup. Currently, the Dart Monkey has 2,000 pops, and the Beast Handler has 4.6k. Okay. Alright, round 39 is going down. Looks like we can probably defend it with Adsource. We actually did regrow farm these rainbows a little bit, though. Wait a second. I am completely dead, aren't I? Holy cow, that's a regrow farm and a half. So I need to somehow manage that. Okay. Somehow don't regrow farm the region rainbows. Maybe an early chomp? And then try to clean up the insides before it gets out of hand. I think I dealt with the first one, actually. Oh, Dart Monkey hit them. Wait. Chomp it. Yes. And we did it. Nice. Round 40. Okay. How do we look currently? My guess is we get absolutely destroyed by this Moab. Like, it's not even close, in all honesty. Dang. So I could upgrade Geraldo for 1,100 and then spend another 700 on Jerry's Fire, which would defend, but it is quite expensive. My other thought is spinning someone in a Glue Strike, unsubmerging the sub, and seeing if this can do something. Maybe even getting Twin Guns and sub as well, which makes the decamo faster to begin with. So that could help me out in some future rounds. Come on, Glue Strike. Now, bring you here. I think this is technically a better option than the previous idea of buying the Jerry's Fire early. Glue Strike again. Perfect. I should be fine now. Unsubmerge you, or submerge you rather. Let the Dart Monkey clean up the rest. Nice. Oh wait, round 41, we actually have the Jerry's Fire available just normally. Okay. At this point, I will use the Jerry's Fire, so that I can actually start getting pops on the Dart Monkey. I didn't want to upgrade Geraldo and then use it, but I'm fine using it once Geraldo's already just naturally hit that level. And yeah, with the Jerry's Fire going on, and the balloons getting slowed a ton from my glue, these rounds are looking pretty simple. I'm gonna get Jungle Drums, Primary Training, perfect. And I think I'll probably get Primary Mentoring too, just to lower the cooldown of the Glue Strike, since this will be a Glue Storm later anyways. Let's purchase it. Ooh, purple balloons. I should be fine against these in all honesty. It's not that many. Dart Monkey can clean up the purples with just the main shots. Let's move our Beast Handler here. A location that's not going to steal any pops. But before I get Glue Storm up, I think there's one other thing I'd like to purchase. And that is actually another Dart Monkey. This is exactly why I placed the village in this weird location. This dart down here is going to be a Super Monkey Fan Club to transform my initial Dart Monkey. That's my plan. So let's get you up. Perfect. Now the only thing with this, the only caveat I would say of transforming is since this Dart Monkey is not cross-pathed, I don't get the cross-path benefits. For example, if I got sharp shots, this transform dart would have more pierce. If I got quick shots, the transform dart would attack faster. So we are missing out on that, but it's fine. Fan Club still should be pretty effective, and Fan Club has the reduced cooldown from primary mentoring, which is fantastic too. The Fan Club doesn't get pops here, by the way, right? Like, it can't see Moabs. Yeah, that appears to be the case. Perfect. All right, the Jerry's Fire has ran out once again. I actually think this round is probably defendable without Jerry's Fire. It doesn't look too difficult. If I can get one more Fan Club cycled here, I'm chilling. Oh, dude, the Fan Club ability cooldown is just so long. Please? Fan Club? Defend? Oh, it's so close. This is possible. This is possible. I'm gonna do everything I can to save money. Okay, we actually popped the mob a lot faster this time, so we're gonna Glue Strike early to slow the ceramics. Which means the Glue Strike's gonna wear off here, right when the Super Monkey's gonna hit him again. I think we're still good. Glue Strike again. Nice. That's how you do it. I will use Jerry's Fire once again though. Round 57. And just like that, I now have Glue Storm up. Let's go. Glue Storm is just going to be such a huge help for us. I can't stress it enough. Super excited to have this upgrade on the field. What's next on our route to success? What else do I want to purchase? Probably a Moab Glue would be good. Moab Glue and Glue Storm do have a level of counter synergy, because a lot of the time when you're like applying Glue Storm to a blimp, the Moab Glue doesn't apply. So you kind of need to time your abilities to have both glues hit, which is kind of weird, but Mob Glue is still most likely worth. How am I looking against round 61? Not too bad. I'd probably also like to get a second village on my side is what I'm thinking, because we'll probably utilize Cold at Arms or Homeland Defense later. I'm just thinking out loud right now. Let's use Glue Storm, Fan Club. Oh wait, round 62, my Jerry's Fire wore off. I'm definitely not beating this round without it, so Jerry's Fire. Oh, but the Jerry's Fire is just getting completely blocked because of the purple balloons. I think we'll be fine still, because if I use one more Fan Club, I can clean up. Fan Club again. I think I'm dead actually. Maybe if I have Jerry's Fire from the start, and we like keep the Dart Monkey in last targeting, so then it utilizes Pierce against the purple balloons. Fan Club now. Okay. That did decent. We're looking much better here. Let's use Fan Club number 2 now. Perfect. This start still has 0 pops, yep. Nice. That was solid. Round 63. Honestly, shouldn't be a problem at all. I'm pretty sure Jerry's Fire just absolutely destroys this round if you have a Glue Storm paired with it. And that appears to be the case here. I wonder if saving up for something like Plasmoki Fan Club is realistic or not. That would be great. Especially this one that's underneath the village. 48.6k is like incredibly expensive though. Maybe that's what I try to do. We'll go for it. We'll go for the Plasmoki Fan Club save up. I've decided on it. Because I feel like the late game rounds, like round 90 plus, are going to be horrific if I don't have a Plasmoki Fan Club. Especially because of what I talked about beforehand, this Dart Monkey not being cross-pathed makes the transform darts just much worse. By the way, as far as pops stolen are concerned, we have 8.6k stolen from the Beast Handler earlier, 600 on this one, and then 14 on Geraldo. So not much. And just like that, we've made 2 round 72, ladies and gentlemen. The good part about this run though, even though I've been utilizing Jerry's Fire, I have not needed to use a Jar of Pickles or Sharpening Stone yet, which do help us out. The reason why I haven't used them is obviously because if I don't need to spend that money, then why would I spend it? Better to save that cash. And round 72 is not looking too bad either. Let's go. I know for a fact round 75 though will be a big threat, so I'm not sure what I'll need to do against that round. We'll see. And we have made 2 round 75, 26k on hand. So, I mean, we're doing pretty good on the save up. We're only 22k away. Let's use Glue Storm and Fan Club off the rip here. The Fan Club can actually reach BFBs, which is a good thing to know. Like BFBs over here. I wasn't sure how the range worked out earlier. It's the 2 groups of BFBs at the back that are going to be a threat. Let's use Fan Club. Let's not use Fan Club number 2 yet. I kind of don't want to pop that last group of BFBs. Let's use it now. That was actually a pretty bad Fan Club usage, I'll be honest. Glue Storm. Yeah. I did not like how I timed my abilities that round. It's fine, it's fine. Let's try using the other Geraldo items as well. Pickles, Sharpening Stone. Let's use second Fan Club now against those Moabs. Perfect. Oh, it's gonna pop the BFB. Dang it. I think I'm screwed once again. We're definitely doing better with the other items used. It's actually somewhat close. Maybe everything I just did with one creepy idol used to. Okay, Fan Club right now. Yes. Okay, the creepy idol is actually making a big difference. Look how separated everything is. This is exactly what I'm looking for. And we left some BFBs towards the back end too, which means we can deal with stuff in pieces. This is fantastic. Okay, this is good. We popped some of the BFBs down. Let's use this. Let's use this. Okay, Fan Club actually can't reach that. I thought it would be able to. I should be fine. That's BFB. Come on. We popped that though when I had 0 abilities going. Let's use Spike here. Yep. I'm fine using the Spike because I don't want to redo that round again. I'm fine with it. Round 76. Glue Storm. Fan Club. That should be able to tear through it. Right? Oh, the creepy idol that I have going could cause issues. No, we didn't actually blow back too many ceramics. I think we're fine. We're chilling. And Jerry's Fire has once again worn off. How are we looking against round 77 though? Honestly, since I have Sharpening Stone and Pickles going, nope, never mind. There's no shot I'm defending this round. I forgot about the big group of BFBs. Might as well also use a invisibility potion for that increased range. That increased range is nice. I wonder if that increases the range of the Jerry's fire that's applied on the Dart Monkey. I think it does, but don't quote me on it. Glue Storm again. Perfect. And round 77 was easy. Okay, round 78, we got purples mixed in with ceramics. We're gonna keep the Dart Monkey in last for now. Maybe first. Try to pop the purples down. Actually did a pretty decent job at it. And I should be able to cycle these abilities one more time. But I also want to have abilities available at the start of 79, so how can I manage that? Maybe just don't use the... Yeah, we're good. We stole some blues in the back. I almost have Glue Storm off cooldown. Okay. Glue Storm now. And then I guess I use Fan Club when Glue Storm dies off. That's probably going to be the timing of the abilities. Fan Club now. Okay. Glue Storm again. We're still getting overrun. Actually, quite hard, too. We're going to get absolutely demolished here. Fan Club again. Glue Storm again. Wait. Never mind. That wasn't actually too bad. Okay. I am pleasantly surprised here. Keep cycling the abilities. We popped a fortified BFB down too early, which is good. Glue Storm again. Nice. Pop that regular BFB. I'm going to save Fan Club for the end. And I'm already like, I'm only 6k away on the save up, guys. Can we pull this off? I don't think round 81's defendable, though, is the problem. Like, I'm very worried about round 81. I think we can defend round 80, though. I don't think the ZOMG is going to be too bad. Yeah, we're popping the ZOMG down quite quickly. This is good. It's going to be the insides that are an issue, though. Especially if I pop every BFP at the same time like I did. Glue Storm. Fan Club. The Jerry's fire is going crazy, though. I think we're okay. Nice. I mean, I could afford the Plasmoki Fan Club mid-round here if I defend enough at the start. I think you make that income. Let's see. Use these abilities from the get-go. We're starting to get overrun quite quickly now. Fan Club again. Glue Storm again. I think I'm dead, bro. I think I'm dead. This is so frustrating. I am unbelievably close to affording that Plasmoki Fan Club too. Huh. Let's try using a couple creepy idols. Honestly, we can use all of them. If I really want to. Oh wait. Jar of Pickles wore off. That is a big thing I need. First of all, we'll just try with Jar of Pickles used. That in itself will make a pretty big difference. Okay, this is not looking too bad at the moment, I've got to say. I'm what? 2k away, give or take? It's gonna be the back end though that gets me. Glue Storm. Fan Club. Perfect. I popped every BFB at once. I think this round is defendable though. It's just I gotta spend more money on Geraldo. I don't actually afford Plasmoki Fan Club though, mid-round. If I'm spending this money. Alright, this is probably the best looking attempt yet, with the increased sharpening stone. Let's go. Pop his mobs, and there's 2 BFBs remaining. I've got Fan Club available, but I don't want to use it until I have Glue Storm available again. This is a bad situation. Fan Club? Glue Storm. Come on. I think we're good. Let's go! Let's go! We did it! Wait, Plasmoki Fan Club. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't actually know the difference. I think Plasmoki Fan Club makes it attack twice as fast. Extra damage, extra pierce. If I remember correctly. Let's see if there's noticeable difference. It appears like there is. Its uptime is still trash though, is the only concern. And also, the Jerry's Fire did run out, but, you know, maybe I can wait on the Jerry's Fire. Maybe I don't need it this round. I don't think it's the upgrade Jerry's Fire yet either. Yeah, it's level 16 Geraldo that gives you the upgraded. So ideally we wait till level 16 to reapply. No, I'm still like dead against... Well, no, we survived that. I still suck against balloons when there's no Jerry's Fire going on, or the Plasmoki Fan Club's on downtime. Yeah, we're dead. Okay. We'll reapply it. Yeah, with Jerry's Fire going, now this round is actually not too bad for us. Gives more consistency to our defense, which is what we needed. One more Fan Club ability. Perfect. Easy work. Next thing on the agenda, I think, is an overclock. which will just make my transformed fan club do 66% more damage. I don't think overclock actually affects the Jerry's Fire, unfortunately, but it's still something worth getting. Even round 84 is just getting torn through. I mean, dude, I'm kind of surprised how strong this Plasmoki Fan Club is, because the start's not cross-pathed, as I previously stated. The cross-pathing makes a massive difference for how strong the ability is. I guess just paired with all the Geraldo items I've got on this guy, and the Glue Storm, that obviously helps out quite a bit. I'm nearing the amount of cash I need for the overclock, I think. This can't see ZOMGs, right? Still 0. Oh, what? Oh no. I guess it can see ZOMGs. That's a problem. I did not realize this guy could reach ZOMGs, I'll be honest. So what I've got to do is kind of time the abilities. So this is off cooldown when the ZOMGs are in range. It'll still attack, but it's gonna get less damage this way. That's just quite unfortunate, I've got to say. Quite unfortunate case. Alright, Plasmoki Fan Club, tear through these, please. Yes, just as I wanted you to. I think I've got near enough for the overclock. Overclock's positioning is going to be right here, by the way. This is a pretty solid spot for it to not steal pops. I could get it for cheaper under my discount village, but all of these locations would steal pops. Overclock has been purchased, and I might as well pair everything. See it go to town. Overclock, Glue Storm, Plasmoki Fan Club. Yes, sir. That is beautiful. And the great part about the overclock is it's got, like, crazy uptime. I could even overclock my glues or something if I want to, just because this is a tier 0 tower, right? So the higher tier tower you overclock, the worse uptime it is. All right, round 90, got DATs to deal with. We're just gonna use Fan Club ability against those, make it simple. Ooh, round 91 is actually looking threatening here. We're gonna go for a Fan Club now, Glue Storm. Come on. Oh wait, the Sharpening Stone wore off. That's actually part of the reason, probably. Sharpening Stone makes a huge difference with the Pierce of the Fan Club. Come on, let's defend. Fan Club one more time. We're chilling. Let's go. All right, round 92. A bunch of fortified Moabs. Let's tear through them. Tear through them. I can also reapply the Pickle, which I probably should do. I probably should have done at the start of this round. Am I dead? I'm dead. Okay. I mean, my initial plan here was to save up for a Call to Arms, but I think that's too expensive. If I'm not going to go for Call to Arms, what do I add? Most likely Sabotage is the best bet. We'll go Bloons Sab off the start, and I'll go Pickles off the start. And yeah, the rest of this round appears to be a breeze for us. Pickles did help us out quite a bit with the Sabotage too. Let's use another Sabo now. Glue Storm, Fan Club, Overclock. We're chilling. I would like to have some abilities available on 93 though, just because we got DTs in the next round, so... And I need to defend these BFBs too. Let's just use the abilities. Let's just use the abilities. And hope I get them back in time. I can Sabo the DTs, which is good. I can also use an invisibility potion on this. Sabo. Glue Storm. We're actually kind of just defending the DTs with the Jerry's Fire alone, which is kind of crazy, but we got it back. All right, round 94. I think we're gonna go for a second Bloons Sabo. I guess just right here is probably gonna be the placement. Did we run out of any Geraldo items? I don't think so. Use these abilities off the get-go. Perfect. And here's the problem. I can't use Fan Club right now. This is still getting just a ton of pops. Like, if this was not getting pops, I'd be doing so much better. Okay, well, Fan Club it again now. That is actually just like the one thing that I don't like about this run. I feel like I've done everything else perfect, but this Super Monkey Fan Club, or Plasmoki Fan Club, is just gonna keep stealing pops. Okay, I need this Plasmoki Fan Club ability back, please. Get it back, yes. Overclock. Don't die. We're good, we're good. I think I'm dead here. We can definitely beat this round though. I mean, I guess in hindsight, I could have put the PMFC in this corner down here, right? And it probably won't reach anything over there. The problem with that play, though, is I don't get the decreased cooldowns of my primary mentoring, which is actually like super important on the PMFC. That reduced cooldown makes a huge difference. All right, after a couple more attempts on this round, I think we're finally being able to take it down. I used some creepy idol totems to help us out. Stolen the balloons. We should be fine here. Yep. Let's go with another Sabo. PMFC now. Perfect. Glue Storm again. Last Sabo. Blue Storm. PMFC. Okay. Well, I didn't really like ending that with PMFC used, but it's fine. Wait, what do I do against these balloons? Uh-oh. Oh no. I completely forgot about purples. I am completely screwed. Yeah. Could in theory use a Blade Trap from Geraldo. Sabo. Blade Trap. Perfect. Unsubmerge you now. These abilities. Yes. Submerge you again. Overclock. Sabo. Rejuvenate. Overclock. Ability again. Glue Storm again. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Okay. Finally beat this round. It wasn't pretty, wasn't easy, but we did it. And then round 96 wasn't a pretty or easy round either, so I'm just going to kind of tell you how I was playing this out. First of all, obviously pairing Fan Club, Glue Storm, Overclock, all of that stuff. And then one other thing I was keeping in mind is my sabotage timings. I want to make sure to be slowing down the blimps, especially when the PMFC is not popping them. Because the way sabotage works is it slows down a certain blimp layer. Like if I use it and all the blimps are Moabs, it's going to slow down Moabs. But if I use it while the PMFC is active, and it's popping the mobs into ceramics, those ceramics aren't going to be slowed. So it's important to time my sabos when that stuff is getting popped. But yeah, through some good ability timing, some spikes used from Geraldo in the back, and just good dart targeting altogether, we are able to finally deal with 96. Alright, after many more attempts, I finally beat this round, actually without the use of a, what's it called, rejuvenation potion as well. But I did utilize a lot of Geraldo spikes, so I lost pops that way, but I saved myself money. And yeah, round 97 wasn't too bad. I actually beat this round with basically all my abilities off cooldown. This is fantastic. So what's my plan for 98? This is going to be the hardest round in the game. Well, I can use one rejuvenation potion, then I can manually upgrade Geraldo to level 20, get a full shop restock, and use more rejuvenation potions. That's my plan. We're looking solid off the start here. Sabo. I don't want to rejuvenate while the ZOMGs are under you. Okay. Let's maybe just get one more ability cycle and then I'll rejuvenate. Perfect. Upgrade. Overclock. Rejuve. We'll overclock my mob glue here. Ability. Nice. Glue Storm. Sabo. Sabo again. Rejuvenate again. Abilities again. Glue Storm. Sabo. I can use the rest of these creepy idols too. Sabo. I might still be dead. Abilities? Oh, how's that reaching? No. I can't take those pops, I don't think. I need to retry this round. I can definitely defend it though with the amount of abilities I used. 100% I can defend it. Okay, this is it. This is it. I still have one rejuvenation potion yet left, but I think we've done well this time. Come on. It's gonna be down to last rejuvenation potion timing. I don't know when's the best time to use it. Sabo. Sabo again. Glue Storm. I think I can cycle one more PMFC, then use Rejuve. PMFC. Rejuvenate. Come on. Sabo. PMFC again. Yes, this is it, this is it. 98 has been beaten. Problem being, now we have to deal with 99, and I don't have abilities available. Or I won't have abilities available. Unless I can somehow stall this round, which would be fantastic. Sabo. I need to keep Fan Club. I can't use a Fan Club here. I think we use some spikes. We're okay. Nice. We're going to 99 with all abilities. Okay, that was perfect. Round 99. Overclock. Sabo. Abilities. Strong targeting. Oh, we just tear through 99 kind of with this slowed out. I did not expect it to be this easy. And now we have round 100 to deal with. 12k on hand, no rejuvenation potions. I don't know what to do. First of all, let's just see. Let's see what the damage looks like. It should actually be pretty solid damage. But this is gonna attack, isn't it? Wait, how is this not attacking? It attacked ZOMGs, but it can't attack a B80, which has a much bigger hitbox? That makes 0 sense. I mean, I guess that's good, but that really doesn't make any sense to me. It looks like I definitely need help with the damage, though. We don't have enough. So I'm thinking a Spike Storm is most likely the best play. Well, we can't afford Spike Storm if we put it under discount, so I guess we'll have it right here. I can't afford the Crosspath, though. We'll give it a Sharpening Stone. Okay, how much damage does that do? That did like 3k with the ability, and it's going to do a lot with just the normal spikes. Not bad. We'll just keep cycling the abilities here. We got the BAD almost popped at this point. Fan Club now. Perfect. Blue Storm. Can I pop it here? It's got to be low. There we go. Sabo. Popped it. Perfect. Overclock. Sabo. Blue Storm. Let's PMFC this. Wait to Sabo the BFBs now. We can use a Mob Glue as well on the BFBs. And I'm hoping to get PMFC back. Overclock. Sabo. About ability back. Yes. Spike. Okay, we survived. Barely. How many pops? Oh my gosh, look at this. The Insta Monkey is also a 000 Dart Monkey. What are the chances? Oh my gosh, I was so close. 1989777. That is crazy close. Man, if this Dart Monkey was not stealing pops with the location, I easily would have had it because this stole 18,000. Well, that was one of the craziest 2 Megapops challenges I've ever attempted. I got closer than I ever imagined would be possible. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed 1.989 million pops with a unupgraded Dart Monkey. Ramlack out. Peace, guys. Have a good one. Subscribe for more.